Since COVID kicked off, I've been having a selection of random ready meals for lunches when I've got to go to London for work, and I figured I'd try a slightly different one. These come from a place called Base Camp Food. They're dehydrated. You just open the thing and add hot water. I've no idea what they're like. They're real Turmat branded, and this one is Kebab stew. So let's see what it's like. Tear open the lid. So far, so straightforward. Yep, that looks like a dehydrated meal. You can't see that. There we go. There's the water line. So you fill these up to a line. There's supposed to be a mark. Add hot water according to fill line, which I cannot see. I assume they mean the fill line of the food. Oh, on the outside, just there. It's sort of unhelpful, but okay. So yeah, it's basically covering the food. So I've got some hot water, which I brought with me, which I usually do. Yep, that's steaming right. Right, let's pour this in and try not to spill the hot water all over myself. Right, that's basically covered the food. Seal it up. Oh, it smells good. It's like a Ziploc thing, which, as always, getting them to actually engage can be fun. Yep, that's sealed. Mix. And make sure to stir well. I should have done that first, really. So these come in two different sizes. There's these which appear to be retail packs. Mainly the difference is that they seem to have a hanger hole, and they're very slightly smaller. And there's some that come in a green pack, which appear to be the same contents in a slightly bigger pack. They're like 700 calories instead of 600, something like that. Pretty good. But they appear to be the same thing, so I've got a mix of both, but I don't think there's actually any difference. Right, that's hot, it's sealed up. I'll come back when it's ready. 8 minutes later, it's ready. It says 8 minutes. I'd look at the instructions while it was waiting. It takes 360 millilitres of hot water, which I brought more than that, so that's fine. And they're made by Drytech in Tromsø, Norway. This one contains rice, chicken-based kebab meat with a bunch of mystery ingredients: onion, bell pepper, tomato paste, baby corn, sour cream, leek, bouillon things, seasonings, flavourings, and a bit of what looks like some preservatives, but it's a dried, ready-to-eat meal, so fair enough. So I'm going to open this and give it a stir with a spoon, see what it looks like. Okay, it smells really good. It looks like a sort of ricey thing. The lid has an extra tear mark, which is good. Not lid, pouch. So you can make it a bit smaller to eat with, which is convenient. I'm just going to move a spoon, which I don't really think is through. There we go. That does make it a bit easier. I'll give it another stir and then I'll show you what it looks like. Yep, so it smells nice. It looks like a sort of ricey. Yep, that smells good. If you can see that. There you go. Find a piece of the kebab meat and some rice. Looks like that. I mean, it's rice stew. It's pretty good, actually. Try another bit more vegetable in it. There's some pepper in this one, as far as I can tell. That is genuinely delicious. The reviews for it were really good on the site I bought it from, which was Base Camp Food. I've never ordered from them before, but everything I ordered turned up the next day and exactly as it was supposed to, well packaged, so that was good. Obviously with the coronavirus, I'd come into London, I'd have lunch with my colleagues, and we'd go to a sandwich shop or something and get a sandwich and have a bit of chat, so I'm looking forward to being able to do that in future, but for the time being, dehydrated food in the car, not too bad. I'd buy this again. So yeah, real Turmat, so far so good.